So what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Legendary E, and we are back here for episode number 3 of the Throwback Net series. If you guys have missed the prior episodes, check it out. I'll put a link to the playlist in the top right hand corner, and just continue to show love on the series, man. I really do appreciate all of it. I love it, man. I really love it. And like I said in my last video, I've been enjoying playing 2K. First time in a really long time. So if you guys enjoyed this series and want to see more, spam the like button and of course subscribe. We got an action-packed episode. It's gonna be a long one because I plan on finishing up this series and heading into the NBA draft and free agency and all that good stuff. So if you guys saw the last episode, we played the season opener. PG, man, shot less than 10% from the 3. Oh my god. Like, he shot 1 for 11. It was real bad out there. But we are gonna be simming through the season because I did say that the goal is to really do one season per episode unless we're playing a game, and then that game will actually get its own very episode. But that's the goal, man. But anyways, guys, this is gonna be a long episode. I plan on getting everything done, and we are simming through this season. And the main reason for me doing that shortened stuff is because I really want to make every single video of value. But we do stop around the trade deadline, and I'm looking at trading Devin Harris because this is around the time he got traded for Darren Williams. He got traded to Utah. It was him and a few first-round picks. And, you know, they got Darren Williams. This is also around the time, or I think it's a year after this, where CP gets traded. And I'm trying to go after CP. I'm trying to get Chris Paul on this team. You guys don't know how hard I am trying. Boy won't leave this team, and they are not that good. Like, they are not that good at all, man. But anyways, like I said before, I really do hope you guys have been enjoying the series. We also go after Carmelo Anthony because, you know, Melo's from New York. I think he wouldn't mind playing for the New Jersey Nets. I mean, he goes to the Knicks in a few years, so I mean we got to at least get that off. But we do hop into a few games right here, man. And like I've been saying, I've been enjoying 2K during this series. It's just so much more fun because it's something that I've not done before. I'm playing with throwback players. I'm getting to like see Kobe Bryant, and it feels really good being able to see Kobe as well, man. Like, rest in peace to the mom, but to me, my favorite player of all time. So it's really good seeing Kobe Bryant, man, and just playing with some of these throwback players and pretty much being able to rewrite the entire NBA and the entire narrative. And that's why this is going to be a mini series, because I want to do this with a couple of teams. And right now we just start off with the Nets because I feel like the Nets 2009, they only won 12 games, so I was like, you know what, we do the rebuild next year. We land Paul George, and in this episode, I mean, depending on how good we are, like, we aren't the worst team in the league. We're actually fairly decent. But if we were bad this season, we could go after Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie, Jimmy Butler's there. They got a lot of hoopers in this year's draft. But I really do enjoy this series. Let me know if you guys have been enjoying it and what kind of moves you guys want me to, like, you guys want to see for this series as far as that goes. But at the end of this season, I mean, we do fairly well. Kevin Durant, KD, gets his first MVP. He had himself an insane season. Nobody can even sleep on that at all. He played amazing. 33 points per game, 11 boards, 5 assists. He shot 51% from the field, 42% from the 3. He was a hooper. Boogie Cousins, Rookie of the Year, him and Dirk, 26 points per game, 12 boards. Oh my gosh. James Harden gets himself his first 6 Man of the Year award. Dwight Howard is Defensive Player of the Year, 20 and 20. 20 and 20? That right there is insane. But we actually won 43 games this season. Yeah, it does have the coaches from real life, but that's not even like a big part of the game. But we won 43 games, pretty decent. All NBA first team is Agent Zero and a bunch of other hoopers. The second team is decent too. Stephen Curry's there in his like second year in the league, which is really good. And Boogie, like this, like, it's just crazy seeing this, that Ricky Rubio is on an all NBA team in like his second season as well. Because this time I guess he doesn't go over to Spain, or is this his rookie season? I'm not sure how they actually made this roster, but right now it's actually looking really good for us. And PG, our boy, makes all rookie first team along with John Wall, Boogie, and a bunch of other players, Gordon Hayward, Bledsoe. He thought he should have been rookie of the year. I can't blame him, but the numbers that Boogie was putting up, and I'm pretty sure that Dallas is probably a good team. Bruh, when you do that as a rook, you got to get some love there. Like, there's no way that he wasn't going to be getting that. Anyways, this year we did squeak into the playoffs as the 7th seed. But like I said, we were not able to trade away Devin Harris. Well, we're going to tear this thing down this offseason. We got to. But looking at it, Kawhi's going to the Pacers. He actually was drafted by the Pacers in real life, but they traded him to San Antonio. You know, some like facts for y'all's head top. But like pretty much, where did we actually rank, man? 7th seed. We could have got we could have got the 6th seed. But looks like we're taking on D Rose, AI's on this team, Joakim Noah. They got a few guys, Luol Deng, which we could have traded Devin Harris for him. But they don't need him at all. In my opinion, they don't need him. And we're actually led in points by PG, then Brook Lopez, and Devin Harris. He was our 3rd leading scorer, but I mean, all around, he put up similar numbers to what he did in real life, so nothing is really surprising there if you ask me. But getting into this first round game versus the Bulls, if we can upset them, that would be great. But like I said, I do want to change the entire culture of this team. Devin Harris is an asset that I'm sure other teams want. Now, right now, they go up 3-1. And maybe we have some, like, hope. Let's hop into Simcast and let's see if we can possibly come back. But yeah, this team is low-key stacked. Like, and they're gonna walk out of here with a dub and we get eliminated. But like I said before, man, we gotta change this team around. And Devin Harris, he got traded in real life. We're gonna trade him right now. And like I said before, I'm sure that there's a team that wants him. Boston won back-to-back championships, man. This team is looking nice. Last time it was KG. This time it's Paul Pierce as the Finals MVP. Looks like they're getting that legacy. So hopping into the draft lottery, the Hornets are there like, why won't you leave, Chris? Leave them. Looks like the Jazz have the #1 overall pick. And I forgot that the Pacers also have John Wall on that team. But we actually go ahead and we make a trade. We trade Devin Harris to Miami for that 3rd pick. And we also throw them some other assets as well, but they are rocking with that trade. And we get the 3rd pick in this year's draft. So obviously, pre-drafts Kawhi, Jimmy, Kyrie. I ain't gonna lie, I think Kyrie Irving's the biggest need here because we do need a point guard. But if we can get Kawhi too, him and PG teaming up together as rookies would still be amazing. Like, I know Kawhi is the high overall, but the Utah Jazz, they take Jimmy Butler with the #1 overall pick. How is social media handling that fiasco? Some people like it. Some people are like, I don't know. But one thing I know is that Miami loved themselves getting Devin Harris because D-Wade, it says he wants out of that team. And it looks like they wanted to get him some veteran players. With the 2nd picks is Tristan Thompson, and now we got a dilemma. But yeah, Dwayne Wade got a veteran player that he wanted, and they also get assets for the future because they don't see Kyrie as changing our franchise. So they get 2 more first-round picks and a all-star caliber player. So Miami think that they went out well, and I think that we did good as well. But looking at it, there's nothing for us to trade. I don't want Iggy on this team. Why would I trade it for Zach Randolph? And you guys messed up that pick. Why would I help you guys out? You guys took Jimmy first. So I have options. I could go Kawhi here, or I could go Kyrie Irving. I think both of them, like, there's no wrong that I can actually make. Like, both of them are really good offensively. Kawhi is obviously a world-class defender, but Kyrie's a decent defender as well. They're hoeing with the comparisons, though. He's better than Sean Marion. But at the end of the day, I decided that Kyrie Irving is the better pick for me because I just gave up my point guard. And I feel like moving forward, having a point guard is so important. And realistically, who are we going to get in this free agency? I mean, there are guys like Agent Zero and some of those guys, but that don't mean that they're necessarily coming here. And I feel like just having PG and Kawhi, that happened in real life. I want to change up teams, not just rebuild it somewhere else. So we go ahead and we take Kyrie, the Jordan. What are you doing? This man takes Jonas Valanciunas, bro. What are you doing? You guys could have had Kawhi right there. The Kings take Klay Thompson earlier on. Wow. And let's see if Kawhi ends up on the Pacers that took him in real life. Let's see if he ends up there with John Wall. And that's exactly what happens, man. Kawhi and John Wall, the same way in New Jersey, it's Kyrie. So we brought Kyrie home. But it's him and PG. But that John Wall duo with Kawhi is kind of tough. I can't even cap. It's really, really tough. And as far as the rest of this thing goes, of course, we also had another lottery pick here. And after thinking about it, I traded it to the Chicago Bulls because there's no one really worth drafting there. I wanted Tobias Harris to fall. He didn't fall. They take Chase Stevenson, so good for them. And as far as the 2nd round pick, we literally just took a draft and stash type player because I think that's the best thing for us to actually do. So heading into free agency, there's guys like Michael Redd, Gilbert Arenas, Agent Zero. I would love to get Gilbert. I would love to pick up Gilbert. Yao Ming, I don't really want on this team. Like some of these guys, Gerald Wallace, Chris Kaman, But of course, we got to off. Oh, heck no. If he goes to Boston, it's a riggedy wrap. We got to make that man an offer because it would be him, Ray Allen, Pierce, KG, and it don't even matter who the center is because that's 4 Hall of Famers right there. So we're not even making a dent in that offer at all. But it looks like he actually signed with the Golden State Warriors. I don't know how that works because they got Steph and Monte, both really good overalls there. So I don't know how that works. But we actually decide, JR, let's take a nab at JR Smith. Like, let's really take our time and rebuild this team. So we look to bring in JR Smith. And we are also going to be looking to bring in Joakim Noah. Chicago did not make him an offer. They let that man walk. I guess we'll see what moves Chicago made during the season because I'm pretty sure that they can't afford him. But we pick up J.R. Smith and Joakim Noah, and that shores up our defense to the max. So looking at this team, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Paul George. I don't want to start Yee there. Like, low-key, we got Brook Lopez. He's 22 years old, but he can shoot. So let's try to play him at power forward. What does Brook Lopez go to at power in 85? This lineup can actually be tough. Let me know how you guys felt about all these moves we made in this video. Next year's lineup is going to be Kyrie, JR, PG, Brook, and Joakim Noah. And this lineup right here is looking really, really tough. And we also changed our system. Let's rock with that system instead. But this team looks really good. We got scoring, we got offense, and we got some defense with PG, JR, and obviously Noah. Of course, right now he's not winning Defense Player of the Year, but he did in real life in the future. And Kyrie's a good perimeter defender as well. Regardless, man, I'm looking forward to this team. I will be showing the season opener in the next episode, and it should be a good one. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.